Hey everyone, Jerry with Vinci Digital. It might surprise you to learn that even as a business owner for nearly 20 years, I hate sales and the process of selling. I think it has more to do with how or why most businesses try to sell rather than educate and inspire their audience to invest in their brand. So with that in mind, today we're discussing why holiday content and special occasion marketing might not be right for your business. When you hear the term holiday marketing, most people automatically think of winter holidays like Thanksgiving or Christmas. However, there are holidays throughout the entire year that marketers often try to capitalize on to boost sales. Many of these offers and holidays have nothing to do with the services or products you offer, but it's FOMO, or fear of missing out, that has business owners believing they need to jump on every opportunity to make a buck, no matter how off-putting it might be to their customer. So today, I'm going to side with the unpopular opinion that holiday and special occasion marketing may not be a good fit for your brand. And if holiday marketing doesn't fit, why force it? If you're desperate to boost revenue and are using cheap gimmicks and sales to try to coax customers into buying from you, your brand might be fucked. Look, I'll be the first to tell you not every strategy is going to be the right fit for your brand. Deep down, you know this. Deep down, we all know this. However, there's still pressure to follow certain trends, especially when you might see your competitors jumping at these opportunities. But keep in mind how you position your brand and the tactics you use to generate visibility and awareness will say a lot about you and your business. Here are some of the top reasons you should consider avoiding holiday sales, and by doing so, you might just find that not trying to cram a sale down your customers' throats during the holidays might actually be refreshing for both you and your audience. First, holiday sales can come across as desperate. Most advertising exploits the holiday and what it stands for, and it can just come across as an insensitive attempt to generate more business. Pushing a holiday message that doesn't really fit your brand ends up looking like all you care about is making a sale, which you are. So skip the push and be more thoughtful with your approach. Most holiday marketing also focuses on scarcity. For example, act now, supplies are limited, or this weekend only. Second, with so many businesses pushing sales, it's much easier to get lost in the shuffle. There are many other brands offering the same or similar things at the same time. It's going to be much harder to fight through the noise, making it very likely that you'll waste your time and budget trying to just get noticed. Also, because there is so much competition during the holidays, the cost of advertising is significantly higher. Platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and Google Ads utilize auction-based placement for your ads. And what that means is you're competing with everyone else for visibility. And the more competition, the more it costs to be seen, or the more it costs per click. For example, advertising during the Christmas holiday season is usually 2 to 3 times more expensive than if you wait until after the new year. You may also want to consider that not everyone in your audience will find your holiday campaign appealing. Are there members of your audience who aren't celebrating? Are there even more who are just tired of holiday messaging or think that your message feels forced? Know your audience well enough to understand how they're going to perceive your ads. The bottom line here, marketing should never be driven by FOMO. Do you really want to scare your audience into thinking they have to have whatever the hell you're selling and they need it right in this moment? What does that say about your brand and about how you perceive your customers? Instead of persuasion and programming your audience, take the time to do 3 things. Number 1 is know your audience. You have to know what matters to your audience to market to them. What do most of your top buyers and loyal customers have in common? What could or should you be doing to connect with more of this clientele? What do they like? What are they afraid of? What problem do they have, and how are you able to help them solve it? How has the pandemic impacted their approach or their needs? If you don't know the answers to these questions, your energy would be better spent focusing on gathering this critical data than building a holiday campaign. Number 2 is audit your content. How often do you circle back on content or marketing materials that you're currently using? What are your competitors saying or doing? How are they communicating with their customers? Are there opportunities to say something that isn't being said or could be said differently than your competitors? Auditing your content should also include any calls to action you use in your ads, your landing pages, and social profiles. On every page, ask yourself, What am I asking someone to do when they see my ad or when they see my landing page? What are you trying to say, or what action are you trying to incur? Lastly, when auditing your content, ask yourself about the goals you're trying to achieve. Do you want to grow your following, boost sales, get more newsletter signups, or get visitors to call or fill out a form? And lastly, number 3, look for gaps. There are so many opportunities to sell throughout the year. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with offering a sale, and I'm also not saying there's anything wrong with holiday sales and marketing if it's right for your business. However, think about pushing harder with sales when other companies are laying low. Try to flip the script and invest more into advertising when other companies are taking a breather. You'll spend a fraction of what you would have, you'll get more views on your ads, and generate more leads or sales in the process. We covered a lot today, and I hope you'll consider the relevancy of holiday marketing for your brand before you jump in and try to capitalize on every opportunity to generate a quick buck. If you want to think more in depth about your brand and how you can avoid fear of missing out or FOMO marketing and pushing for holiday sales when they're not relevant to your business, make sure to check out our latest article on the Vinci blog that talks all about the pitfalls of holiday marketing. You can also send me a message or leave a comment below this video. I'd be happy to dig into your brand and marketing assets to see what we can do to make an impactful change for your organization and help create some holiday and non-holiday content that your audience will actually love. Thanks for hanging out with me today, everyone. I'll chat with you again soon.